Here's the Pinterest homepage. You would just click Pinterest right here to get here. It's usually by default. So default's going to be pinners you follow. You can also do everything and search that way, just the different categories. So whenever you make a pin, you're going to want to put it in a category, or the board itself, put it in a category. I don't think it's necessarily the pin, it's the board. You have videos right here, popular pins, and then the GIFs. A good thing to do too, if you sell a product or you have a price on your product, all you have to do to get this little, whatever it is, little stripe with the price tag, is to just put the price in there anywhere. It automatically does it. You don't have to do anything special. See how it just says $29, so it automatically reads that and puts it there. So that's just these basic tabs here. Normally, I have it on Pinners You Follow. And then you can also search up here. And this search box, just works, like any other search. You can search for hashtags. It doesn't make that much of a difference. But you can, then once you search, you can do something like that. And then you get the options of boards and people. So for pins, pins is probably the one that people search for the most. And then that's just going to work on, from what I've seen, it's relevancy. So social media news, it has that right there. So I think the most relevant way you could do it is just to put social media news and no other words, so it picks up that exact search. So that's kind of the benefit there. If you have this, if you use the whole 500 words or whatever Pinterest gives you, I think it actually hurts it on the relevancy of that part. And then on boards, this is also relevant. Social media here, social media news, and then of course like the amount of pins they have. I think it takes in original content if you pinned it yourself, and then likes and everything like that for the board. I have one titled the same thing right now, but it doesn't have any pins on it, so it's just going to be a work in progress. People, for social media news, we come up first. We're the only search really, because I have that right here, which I'll go over with you in a little bit here. So that's kind of the basics of these three boards. The other thing, you can use hashtags. Let me see if I can get a good example of one. It's not really going to affect the search, but it does make it clickable for you. So let's see. So this one right here, I have social media right here. I have it hashtagged, and when you hashtag it, you can click it. So if you click it, then it automatically just searches social media. It doesn't search social media with the hashtag, but it does give the clickable option. Otherwise, if you do the @ symbol, if you do, if you just write social media, then it won't pull it up. It also does pull up the hashtags as well, of course. But that's a good thing to do, especially if you post to Twitter. You post all your pins to Twitter, then the hashtag will already be there for Twitter as well. And then now let's stop this video and we'll get into the next thing here. So just hold on.